How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song Candle in the Wind, Goodbye, England's Rose. This is being performed by Elton John. And this is a tribute to Princess Diana, who 25 years ago to the date, um, the world lost an icon, an activist, a mom, you know, and there's still people to this day all around the world who still miss the princess. So we're going to be doing a tribute. But before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel and also make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go over to Elton John's homepage and do the exact same thing, which is hit the sub button, hit the notification bell because we do want to support the artists. And these type of things are a little tough for me because I always find myself trying to find the right words in some of these more somber moments, But I guess just like anybody else, you just kind of figure it out, And so that's what I'm gonna try to do here today. Um, I know that Elton John was a very close friend of Diana, so I know that this is a tough moment for him, a tough day all around, like I said, but especially for, the likes of William and Harry, her sons that she had left behind, So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna put my earbud in and let's go ahead and get this started. Let's do it.
Elton John on the right there. Elton John, who will be singing with his partner David Furnish beside him. Elton John, who the princess at the funeral of Versace was comforting, and George Michael, the singer, on the right with the beard. Elton John, who's rewritten his famous song Candle in the Wind, that was written for Marilyn Monroe for today, and was here yesterday afternoon practicing in the Abbey. And a world away from the life of those people, those distinguished people who've come here in the Abbey at Horse Guards.
All right, I'm gonna stop it here before we start it up. I didn't even realize that he originally wrote this song for Marilyn Monroe when she passed. So wow, this song takes on like like double meaning, even more meaning, because it just encompasses all this loss behind it. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and keep this going.
Now in the nave, Elton John sings Candle in the Wind with new words specially written a few days ago by Bernie Taupin.
Goodbye, England's rose, may you ever grow in our hearts. You are the grace that placed yourselves where lives were torn apart. You called out to our country and you whispered to those in pain, now you belong to heaven, and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills, Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
Those are some powerful words. Your candles blown out long before your legend will. Wow. Um, let's keep this going.
Loveliness we've lost, those empty days without your smile. This torch we'll always carry for our nation's golden child. And even though we try, the truth brings us to tears. All our words cannot express the joy you've brought us through the years. And it seems to me you've lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
I hate that we have to stop these things like this. I don't have anything to add at this point. I just needed to stop it, But I guess we can go ahead and finish this thing out. So let's do that.
Goodbye, England's rose. May you ever grow in our hearts. You were the grace that placed yourselves where lives were torn apart. Goodbye, English road, from a country lost without your soul, who missed the wings of your compassion more than you will ever know. And it seems to me you've lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
The tribute will now be spoken by the Earl Spencer.
I'll stop it right there. And that was Elton John with Candle in the Wind, Goodbye England's Rose. And like I said, very, very somber mood, as you can see in that moment. A lot of people were still distraught, still trying to cope with this. And I imagine that that's still the case to this day, only because when the world loses somebody like her, like that's not something that's going to go away, if ever. I know that for like her family and that's definitely the case, but it's a lot bigger than that. Just given how huge of an icon that she was, that the world all over is still feeling this. So I'm not gonna sit here and act as if I was somebody that was really in tune with her exploits while she was here. Of course, I heard a lot of stories. Her being a fashion icon or the activism, and the charity work that she would do and that type of stuff. And you know, that's definitely big, but I just didn't follow, just a lot of her stuff. And then, came her death. And then, I heard how she died, of course, and that was extremely tragic. But, these tragic moments happen. You know, my mom was actually taken from me in a very tragic way, you know. So yeah, no, I get how these things could just they're hard to get around, especially when these days come about when you have to think about it so much. So again, like I said, I'm not a person who this is easy to find the words for these type of moments. But all I can say is that I know that she's missed. She'll continue to be missed. Um, a void has been left in the world, that won't be filled ever, you know. But we just have to continue on, I suppose, and that's about the best thing that I could say about that. You know, I think about the title of this song, "Candle in the Wind," and how it's hard for a candle to stay lit when it's in the wind, and he said something in the song about, she lived her life this way, and that was very deep, along with him saying that, that uh, that the candle burned out long before the legend will, and so even though the candle has burned out, the legend won't. The legend won't. And that's those are some very, very real words, and deep words. So I'm gonna get going. Before I do that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. Um, yeah, no, I do. I will have this in a Elton John playlist. I'll create a playlist specifically for him, you know, so that you'll be able to find this video in that playlist. And I do have other playlists. Whenever you get a chance, you can check out that stuff. And I'm gonna just kind of leave it at that. I don't want to drag this thing out any further. But yeah, no. Please check this video out whenever you get the chance, and that's pretty much it. So, with that said, I'm going to get going. I will see you guys again very soon. So, until next time, you guys be safe and be good.